Nearly 6 decades ago, Amazing Spider-Man number 31 introduced readers to Gwen Stacy, one of Peter Parker's most defining and tragic relationships. Her death at the hands of the Green Goblin not only marked a turning point in Peter's life, but also became one of the most iconic and emotional moments in Marvel Comics history. In recent years, Gwen has lived on in the form of her multiversal counterpart, Spider-Gwen, also known as Ghost Spider. This reimagined version from Earth 65 brought fans a fresh, dynamic take on the beloved character. However, with Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider number 15, Marvel may have taken the concept too far, and it's shaping up to be one of the franchise's most troubling decisions since One More Day. Who is Spider-Gwen, and how is she different from the original Gwen Stacy? The Gwen Stacy of Earth 65 first debuted in 2014's Edge of Spider-Verse number 2. In this alternate timeline, Gwen, not Peter, was bitten by the radioactive spider. After embracing her identity as Spider-Woman, she tragically lost her universe's Peter Parker when he transformed into the lizard and died during a battle with her at prom. Haunted by guilt and vilified by the public, Gwen forged her heroic identity as Ghost Spider. Over the years, she's become a major player across Marvel's multiverse, facing down alternate versions of classic villains, wielding unique symbiote, and even joining the broader Spider-Verse in major crossover events. Her character has earned fans' admiration as a fully realized hero in her own right, not merely a reimagined love interest. Marvel's bold and risky retcon. Recently, Spider-Gwen was relocated to Earth 616, the main Marvel universe, under the watch of the Time Variance Authority. This gave writers a rich opportunity to explore her identity and place in a world where another Gwen Stacy had already lived and died. Initially, Gwen's transition to Earth 616 showed promise, offering insightful character development as she struggled to escape the shadow of her deceased counterpart. That was until King Loki returned to manipulate Gwen into merging with a cosmic cube, a powerful artifact capable of altering reality itself. The culmination of this arc sees Gwen rewriting Earth 616's history so that she replaces the original Gwen Stacy entirely. In essence, Gwen 65 erases her counterpart's death and inserts herself into her place, effectively overriding one of the most impactful deaths in comic book history. Why this twist undermines both Gwens? This decision may be narratively ambitious, but it comes with serious consequences. Much like Spider-Man's controversial Brand New Day reboot, this retcon threatens to undo decades of character development, not just for Gwen, but for Peter Parker and others closely tied to her legacy. If this new timeline is taken at face value, it means that Spider-Gwen and her father now occupy the same roles and spaces as their long-deceased counterparts, raising massive continuity questions. Did her heroic origin change? Did her struggles on Earth 65 simply vanish? If not, how can her vastly different past coexist with a reality that never knew it? More troubling is the possibility that years of storytelling, her growth, relationships, battles, and her bond with her symbiote have been sacrificed in favor of a fresh start. Even if her memories remain intact, Gwen has still chosen to rewrite history to escape her pain. That decision, no matter how understandable, chips away at the hard-earned resilience that once made her story so powerful. A slippery slope for Marvel storytelling. Spider-Gwen's rise in popularity has always stemmed from her emotional complexity, her haunted past, her struggle to redeem herself, and her determination to define her own identity. By rewriting history to assume another version of herself's life, she loses the very foundation of that journey. Worse still, it sets a dangerous precedent. If major characters can now replace the past rather than confront it, what's to stop Marvel from undoing other pivotal moments? Gwen Stacy's original death wasn't just tragic, it was meaningful. It shaped Peter Parker and altered the emotional landscape of Marvel's universe. To erase that moment for convenience is not only disrespectful to the legacy of the original Gwen, but also deeply detrimental to Spider-Gwen herself. Can Spider-Gwen recover? All is not lost. The upcoming all-new Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider, offers a chance to correct course. If Marvel can find a way to reconcile Gwen's new place in Earth, 616 with her original arc, without erasing the emotional weight of either version, then this narrative twist could ultimately enrich her character. But doing so will require careful, thoughtful storytelling that acknowledges the past instead of simply rewriting it. Until then, Spider-Gwen's decision feels less like a victory and more like a hollow shortcut. She deserves better. And so do the fans who followed her evolution from multiversal side character to one of Marvel's most beloved modern heroes.